Hey everyone, it's Clay from Brooklyn again with Football with the Fellas. Just wanted to talk briefly about the rest of the NFC East. This week we are playing, we being the Giants, are playing the Commanders. So obviously that's two of the four teams from the NFC East, and we've talked about that game already. But just so you know, the Eagles are playing Monday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons, and Dallas is playing Sunday against the Saints. Both teams are playing at home, and both teams are favored by about a touchdown. So the odds are good that they'll both win. The Falcons don't have any major injuries to report, so Philly's getting them at full strength, although they are still probably going to be facing Kirk Cousins at quarterback. I have a feeling that it's just a matter of time before Michael Penix takes over for him. I think Michael Penix is who we should have taken with our 6th overall pick. Don't get me started on that again, but I'll just say that Michael Penix looks like the future at quarterback for the Falcons to me. But right now, Kirk Cousins is still at the helm. So that's who they'll have to deal with. As far as the Cowboys and the Saints actually have a fairly good number of people on the injured list, or at least on the concerned list. People who didn't practice at all in the last day or two are Tyrann Mathieu, their free safety, and Marshon Lattimore, their cornerback. And Lattimore and Mathieu make up half the defensive backfield. So I would expect that CeeDee Lamb is going to light them up if he's going against backups. They're also missing Lucas Patrick, their left guard that just signed away from Chicago this year, which means that they'll possibly be starting Shane Lemieux, our former player, at left guard, and that does not bode well. So they may be under a lot of pass rush pressure internally, inside, as well as from the edges, where you know that Micah Parsons and Marcus Lawrence are going to have their way with most teams' tackles. So I'm looking for Dallas and Philly to both win their games, their home games this week. When I say I'm looking for them, I'm not happy about this, but I suspect that that's what will happen, which means that the loser of the Giants versus Commanders will now be 2 games behind the leaders of the division, the Eagles and the Cowboys. So that's my brief, short and sweet report for the rest of the NFC East. Again, Clay from Brooklyn with Football with the Fellas. Thank you so much for watching. Love to hear your comments, and we're out.